It's deranged royal fae.
They'll act crazy all day,
They'll apologize for the fail,
but still scream and wail.
it's deranged royal fae. Yeah.
Hello, ratties and fairies and muffins and everything in between. I'm doing something a little different. It's Rhyming Thursday. So of course I've got some rhymes and rhythms for you today. But selfishly so, I have a request to make of you guys. I want you guys to listen or read. You don't have to listen, but you can find all of these so you can read them all yourself in the description below. I want you guys to pick your top 5. I want you guys to listen to all of them, or read. You don't have to listen. You can just read. Skip the video altogether and just read them. But I want you all to listen and decide which ones you like best. But just pick 5. If you want, you can pick less than 5, but do not pick more than 5. Now, while I read them, I will be getting ready. I can't guarantee they'll be perfect, and I can't guarantee they'll all be in one episode, and I can't guarantee I'll still be getting ready while I'll be reading them. Also, I want to say that, sure, yes, I might sound inspired in most of these, but they are a good handful of them, not all of them. They are very important to me, and they are very much inspired, the ones that are true, and I'm not disclosing just yet which ones are true and which ones aren't about myself just yet. But I want you to know the ones that they're very personal. They're not me trying to mock or be like Emily Autumn. They are very much my own raw emotions for the ones that are indeed from my point of view. Alright, the very first poem that's up is I Don't Think You Need Them. It's supposed to be very slam poetry-esque. I don't think you need them. A statement every mental health patient hates to hear, while they have in their other ear a psychiatrist telling them that this is the one thing that can help them. You don't think I need these? Is it because you haven't seen me down and blue as much as other people who you think actually need these? Perhaps you don't think anyone needs these because, unlike some sort of physical illness, you can't see it, so I don't need them. Perhaps you think I don't need these because you haven't seen that side of me, because I'm better at hiding it than most, because I would never allow you to see me cry or scream and lose my mind to see the real me. No, you don't see that I don't need these because you never see anything but the lie. You never see what's truly inside. You never know what's truly inside. You never know the pain. You never know what it's like to take only 2 bites of something and say you're full, or have your stomach this empty pit that you can never fill the hole, or never know what it's like to fail almost every single class, that you're always going to come out last, to feel like sleep is the only salvation, that you must keep forever in your dream world under the comforter because life's too hard to deal with, or you feel that that is the one thing you cannot do, and just spend endless, sleepless nights wondering and thinking and not able to stop the thoughts, never know what it's like to be distracted by every little thing, or become so fixated and focused on only one that everything else just passes you by. And then there's those who walk the same path as I do, and think they know better because they've been treated and diagnosed longer, because their experience on it was awful, and they think they're doing me a favor by warding me off. The reality is, your experience is not mine. Our bodies are different, and so are reactions. Your cure may not be mine, and my cure may not be yours. But you are not the one to decide that. My body and my mind is the only one to tell me whether I need them. People get stuck inside their own heads, thinking a stigma behind giving these, the excuse to tell you, I don't need these. You'll lose who you are. It's for people with actual problems. If you need pills, you must be insane. You have an addiction problem. You're weak. Once you're on medication, there's no getting off. You'll never be the same again. You seem fine without them. You've made it this far without them. Willpower is like a muscle. The more you use it, the weaker it gets. And sometimes we find ourselves at the end of our ropes. For some, it's just metaphorical. Others, it's also literal. When pressure builds on pressure on pressure, we know where it leads to. And it won't be some rock that is a diamond deep in the earth. No, it is a pile of crushed hopes and dreams, remnants of person who can't pull any further, but is expected to pull themselves together. You don't think I need them, but I don't think I need your opinion. What we have up next is voices. Two of them arguing inside my brain, both driving me to be insane. Extremes of either love or hate. So all my emotions I try to feign. Dragging me along like some bait. Sitting back, I just watch and wait. Not sure if I can trust any of this. Wondering if this will forever be my fate. One moment I will sing and rejoice. To another where I hate my voice. I can't feel for one I once knew, for they take away that choice. Both of them fight to try and woo that there is something I can do. So only in one feeling I should bask, for it is impossible to feel two. But how to survive, I constantly ask, for self-feeling has become such a task. I hear the voices in the session repeatedly telling me to wear the mask. Going into this mental obsession, drawing back into another recession. From this fight, shall I gain? I constantly will ask this question. Two of them fighting within my brain, making me feel completely insane. Feelings of either love or hate. So all these emotions I have to feign. This next poem is called Nevertheless. It started with glee and joy and fun. With playful echoes my heart had run. Nevertheless, I found out I wasn't the one. I knew that there was nothing to be won. You may take your leave. I wanted peace and nothing more, hoping we could close and open a new door. Nevertheless, I was ignored like a passing whore. Now I question how I could ever adore. You made me into a fool. I thought I had escaped from captivity, become oh so free and unbearably happy. Nevertheless, you brought your toxicity. And now I have to learn how to breathe. You are poison in me. I never needed to give my tongue a bite, seeming that things had always been right. Nevertheless, I was haunted by painful tears at night. So I showed you my truly angered might. You brought a devil out of me. I approached you with strength and with will, not thinking that my words would kill. Nevertheless, I was angry still. You gave me yet another bitter pill. You made me regret my actions. I washed off my fear and pain. Learning from my shame, I shall gain. Nevertheless, I shan't feign. If you pull again at this lion's mane, you should be ready for a counter. You've invaded my nature through and through, taken from me what I cherished too. Nevertheless, joke's on you. I have twice of what you wanted to do. You can't smoke me out of my home.